Hi everyone, I wanna broach the topic which is kinda bother me. It's look like people do not do much self-education. They rather will just read something on a Facebook, and it's just like opinion of people who maybe didn't do education for themselves as well. This is about bringing a dog to a family with a lot of kids, and people choosing a breed of dog who is supposedly was specifically bred to tolerate a lot of pain. I just don't understand this logic. Why you need to have a dog around your children who is tolerating pain? It's just like a bizarre. Like your kids are like to create a pain to live creatures. You okay with it? It shouldn't be this way at all. So people telling me that they get terriers because terriers in general, they when they are grabbing something, like let's say it's a hunting on the ground or it's in a fighting ring, they tolerate the pain. So even if they're in the pain, they continue what to do. But when I ask these people, do you know what they continue to do while they're still in the pain? They kind of like cannot answer this question. Yes, if it's a fox terrier fighting with a fox, even fox bite him in the nose, he will try to choke it on the ground and you pull it out. So the dog tolerates the pain and still have a strong wish to kill. So why you want to have a dog who tolerates the pain and who will do no matter of damage, no matter what pain it's happened? You want to train your kids and explain your kids and monitor your kids that you cannot treat poorly a cat, a turtle, or a dog. Yeah, a turtle probably will tolerate a lot of pain because it's kind of like very durable, but you cannot still torture and allow your kids to torture a turtle, right? Bang it with a hammer on top of it because it's kind of like looks sturdy. You cannot do this. Same with the dogs. So why you would like to bring a dog who specifically bred to be tolerant of pain and go and do the task of killing something no matter what? Why you want to do this? There is no logic. So a lot of herding breeds are like that. They also will go no matter what. And they are pretty reactive because they see the movement and then react because they want to hurt what they see. So little kids, they do a lot of sporadic movements. They just like sit behind the tables and they jump in and run away. So if you have a herding dog, well-bred herding dog, this dog would like to chase and maybe bite the ankles of your child, right? Because it's hurting it. Come back to the table. I don't think that it's a good idea. Dogs of any breed can be wonderful. It can be total mutt who is wonderful with your family. But if we will talk about a specific breed, why you want to breed some kind of dog who's kind of like a terminator, you cannot kill it, into your family? Let's talk about livestock guardian breeds. Livestock guardian breeds of dogs were specifically chosen by people to be not tolerant but ignoring the stimulus. So if, let's say, Central Asian Shepherd, Anatolian Shepherd, Great Pyrenees is getting bucked by the ram or some billy goat, they should avoid the conflict. They should not go after it. I mean, it can happen. They can go after it and they can kill the sheep. But in general, they should be like, okay, I know what it is. I better go away and sit on the hill somewhere, right? I will just move away. I'm not dealing with it. So same logic should be with the kids. If your kids are annoying your dog, you want a dog who is not reacting or not tolerating, because toleration is not fun. When you tolerate something, you are not bonding with someone who let you tolerate the feelings from him. Tolerating is like, okay, I have to do this, but I don't like it. It's not a good relationship when you tolerate something. So you want to have a dog who move away. Okay, you haven't seen that your kid kind of like grabs the dog by the tail or by the ears or went into the eyes. Dog is not reacting. Dog is not standing and tolerating. Okay, I'm tolerating. No, the dog is just went away and you tell your kid, don't do this. Don't do this anymore. This is very bad. So this type of behavior between child and the dog, you want it to be. You don't want dog to tolerate. You don't want the child to abuse the pet. So please think about it. If you're bringing a dog who tolerate a lot, but they are not leaving the area, one day they will stop tolerating. Or they tolerated, and then kids scream, and the dog went into the attack because this is what they bred for. If somebody is screaming, they wanted to attack. So think about it. Yes, any breed can be aggressive, any breed can be reactive, but some breeds were specifically bred to be more aggressive and more reactive and tolerate a lot of abuse before they explode. But you don't want your child to abuse your dog, no matter the breed. Please don't allow this. This is not good. Okay. So I hope this message is educational for you. But I want to add, if you choose a tiny breed of dog, a decoration, a lap dog for your family, because you think even if this dog will bite your child, it will be not much damage, it's also a bad excuse. Decorative tiny dogs who are less than, let's say, 15 pound or 20 pound, they are not very tolerant of pain. They are afraid when somebody is hovering, a big hovering, grabs them and squeeze them. So these dogs can be more bitey than the bigger dogs. But there is no excuse to bring a tiny dog and let it be a subject of abuse from your toddlers just because it cannot bite your child badly. So don't create such excuses and don't bring a tiny dog as well if you think it's just harmless. This dog will not be happy at all. And as a dog trainer, I see a lot of small dogs who are neurotic and want to bite the children in their families because parents allowed them to grab the dogs and squeeze them like this, or they constantly put the clothes on them, and dogs cannot tolerate this, cannot take it anymore, so they do bite. And people invite me and said, hey, can you train it, because this dog is don't want to be held anymore. And I ask in question and find out that they have like a children's play dates come into their house and everybody is playing with the dog like it's a doll. No, it's not respectful. So you don't want anyone to tolerate something. You want to enjoy the life.